Hello, welcome to the channel. Today I thought we'd have a little look at the VIP account. So I'm on the test version, and currently on the live version I have the Pegasus account, which gets me these first few here perks, but I've never had the VIP account in over 11 years of playing, and I thought now that I'm on the test server, it might be a fun thing to look at and see if I maybe want to invest in the future on the live account. So I thought we'd just kind of have a quick look through what the perks are, and then I'll get the VIP account and we'll see how those additional perks kind of play out, how it changes my gameplay maybe, or what I'd be able to do, and just kind of have a look at it. So to start with, I'm currently on the Pegasus account, which gets me these things here. So I can move and sell horses in large groups from my breeding farm. I have used that one, not very often, but occasionally if I want to have a big reshift of how all my horses are organised, which I tend to do every few months because I come up with new ideas, but I don't use it too often. I do, however, use this next one a lot, which is access a detailed sheet showing your horse's skill progression as well as your horses on sale. So that is really useful. I keep checking it every now and again to see how much further I have to go on the rides to get them 100%, etc. I don't use custom UFOs. I feel if I wanted to do a custom UFO, I'd like to make it, a nice item, and I don't have enough of nice items to be able to actually put up a custom UFO. I do use this customize your profile page. Not a lot, I just reshuffle one or two things around. I don't use the piece of cloud pack. I don't competitively blup horses, so I don't necessarily. I might use it in the future. I'm currently more organising my breeding farm after a massive reshift of all of my horses, and I'm kind of slowly working through all of my horses to get them where I want them to be. So I'm not really focusing on breeding or trying to get top skillers at the moment. If I was at any point, I might use it, but right now I haven't used it at all. But on the other hand, I do use the Pegasus account privilege, which is giving the whip bonus to all of your horses for free. I use that pretty much on every horse that I train and enter competitions with. So that's very useful. I like that. I haven't actually auctioned any horses for passes yet, but I'm not really selling many horses right now, so that might be why. But I definitely think it's something I will use in the future when I've finally got my breeding farm all sorted out. I don't really use affixes much, and I've already been on for so long that I have as many available affixes to create. I have more than I could ever want anyway, so 2 extra for each month of subscription is I just don't use them, but I guess if you haven't been playing for as long, then it is a nice bonus. Notepad on each of your horses. Sometimes it would have been useful to have this. I haven't used it yet, but I do sometimes find I'm using a manual notebook for some of my horses in the past before I got the Pegasus account. So if I ever get back to having to use a notepad, then I will probably use this one, but I haven't had to use it yet. I do sort my horses according to skills or genetic potential sometimes when I'm sorting out my farm, so that's a nice perk. Give colours to each breeding farm and create more. I love this. So this is the main reason why I got the Pegasus account in the first place, just so that I could have more breeding farms, because I'm a bit of an organisation freak, and just 5 breeding farms was not enough. I needed more. So yes, that's been incredibly useful. I don't really post my favourite horses on my profile page. Maybe in the future, again, once it's all sorted out, all my breeding farms all in the right place, but currently, no. I do use this more item exchanges every week. I don't always use all of them every week. I don't even use it at all sometimes each week, but when I do use it, it is nice to have the option to use up to 6, because before I'm kind of wondering, do I put this one up? Or is there something else I'd rather put up at the moment? Whereas now I can go, yeah, I feel like putting it up. I can put it up without having to worry about using up all my slots. I don't really offer shop items to friends. I play quite a solitary game. It's quite sad. I would like to talk to more people, but I'm just very bad at like engaging in conversation. So I just end up playing quite a solitary game. So yeah, I would send items to people if I had, actually made any friends, but just crying at my lonely life. Oh well. And allow more players to co-manage your account. I don't use this feature anyway, so it doesn't really affect me. So out of the ones that I do use, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so that's like 9 of them that I actually use. But for how much is this per month, or for 1,500 passes for 6 months, that's quite okay. So now moving on to the VIP, I'm kind of looking at what I would be getting from this. Showing your VIP status on your profile page. That doesn't bother me. Not fussed about that. Make your game faster and more enjoyable by removing ads. I have an ad blocker. Unlimited Helios Ray without getting Harmony Pack. I don't use unlimited Helios Ray that much, but that might be nice. I tend to just put a Helios Ray on a horse and then leave it. I don't really bother changing it, so not sure that would do much for me. So these first 3, not fussed about. Unlock the horseshoe studs bonus. Now that would be incredibly useful. I use my horseshoe studs very sparingly because I don't have many of them, so this would be very, very useful for me. Save my favourite sales and breeding farm research, etc. Again, another one that I would really love. You can save up to 100 search criteria. That would be something that I'm really interested in, and I'm quite intrigued to see how that works. But yeah, chance to test upcoming features. Well, already on the test version, but it says you get to be among the first to register, so maybe that means I get the banner a bit earlier and I get guaranteed access, pretty much, as long as I'm online. So I mean, before I got the ability to come on the test version from just, signing up in the forums, this would have been a very big selling point for me, but oh well. Create and manage teams. Currently not at the point where I want to be on a team. I got an offer to join one a few weeks ago, but I declined because I'm just trying to sort out other stuff. Teams don't really appeal to me, but we'll see. Use simplified rides again, not something that I'm too keen on, but we'll see. Achilles heel automatically as part of next pack. I don't tend to put many next packs on. I'm not huge on the skillers really, so I use Achilles heel a lot, but I have a lot of them in my inventory. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice bonus if I ever use a next pack. Choose the gender of your second foal with Hero's Pack. That would be nice. That's very nice. I am wondering though if that means that you don't choose the gender of the first one, so you could accidentally end up with 2 of the same gender. That might be something that I try out now in this video. Use breeding items on lent horses. I don't lend horses. Customize your horse's profile page. Now this will be useful. I want to move the missions over to By the Care thing, so it's all on the same side for my AP farm. So that will be very useful. Now, these perks here are the ones that I am very interested in. This is the main reason why I would want this. I mean, aside from the horseshoe studs bonus and moving things around and saving searches, I think some of these are the main reasons why I'd want the VIP. So, increase your chance of giving birth to a unicorn to 1 out of 4 instead of 1 out of 5. Okay, I'm going to start ticking some and we'll see how far I get, and then I might untick some. I'm going to tick this one for now, just because I don't normally breed unicorns, but I'm starting to a little bit just because of the objective, so it'd be nice to have, you know, just that little extra bit of chance at getting them. Configure length of simplified training for each skill. I don't use simplified training. And same with simplified ride duration. I don't use those. I have no desire to use them, but we'll see. I don't know. Filter horses for sale that are wearing creations you still don't have. Now that's nice. Right amount of food pre-selected. Definitely want that. Automatic resupply at the store. I'm not sure I want that. I mean, I have a good amount of money, but my EC is only open for really high skilled horses, so they don't tend to use all the tack equipment that much because they usually get boarded in the EC with all the tack already on them. Again, reach 100 blup before 10 years old. I don't have much of use for that, don't use next packs. Automated horse purchases, I'm interested in that. I'm quite keen in that. Assess the maximum skills of a horse. That would also be quite useful. So yeah, we're not even halfway down the list and I've already chosen half of my perks. So some of these might get shuffled around again. But yeah, see, these are the main reason why I want the account. Purchase several horses or cancel several sales at the same time. Not so much on that. Quite keen on bumping my sales to the top though. Don't need the gelding earlier. I'm not on a team, not competitive breeding. New creations before everyone else. I am tempted by that. I'm not going to tick it now though, just because the creation space isn't on the test server, so there's no point in testing that. Don't really feel like I need to cancel boarding of my own horses when they're in my own EC. Maybe I will, but quite intrigued by these extra statistics. I don't need to join more teams. Don't play teams. Auto comp. Yes, 100%. Please give it to me. More copies offered when trading items. Very useful. Changing horse speciality regardless of age. Competition frequency. Don't need that. Show jumping and Western pleasure penalties. Maybe. I'm more interested in finding competitions with rosettes in them though. They're not that difficult to find if you've got the right horse, but sometimes it's just nice to have that, so that'll be nice to see. Retired golden apples by copies and sales. Yes, please. Don't have a team, so that won't be any use for me. Prevent skill penalties when your horses aren't at 100% health. Well, I take pretty good care of my horses, so that's fine. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I've got 12 selected. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to have to lose some of these. I think for the purposes of testing, I'm probably not going to try breed a unicorn right now. I can definitely test that one though. I can test that one. That one can get tested. That one will get tested. I don't feel I need to test that one. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's just check the rest of these are ones I want to test. Yep, stats. Auto comp definitely. I know how that works, but actually, I know how that works. I will change and add the bump your horse sales to the top, because I don't know if that's manually or automatically. So I can test that and see how that works. Then changing horse specialty, well, I know how that works. Is there anything that I'd rather test? I don't think so. So there we go. There's my 10 chosen ones, so I'll just go for a month and see how that works out. Right. So now I'm VIP on here. Let's go explore.